When you guys apply for credit cards, I think that you guys should go based off of your needs. Some people just apply for credit cards just to have them, but when something happens to you in life, if you don't have your life set up, you're going to start depending on those credit cards and you're going to put yourself in a horrible situation. So I say get as many credit cards as you can handle. So if you like to travel, try to get you a credit card that's going to give you cash back with travel and be content with those. And make sure that you actually spending what you can spend. So get you a credit card that's good with travel, get you a credit card that's good with groceries, get you a all over credit card, a credit card that you can get a lot of cash back for no matter where you spend it. Get those credit cards depending on what you need. And when you fulfill your needs, you stay right there. If you are the type that you are building up a business and you want to have a lot of credit for that, then you can go ahead and get business credit that's going to fulfill your needs. But I always tell people don't go crazy. If you guys go too crazy with credit, then you guys are going to get to the point where you're not going to be able to pay it. Or if something was to happen and you don't have the money for it, then you're going to start getting to the point where you're going to only be able to pay your minimum balance on your credit cards. And you don't want to get there. So I tell people, I know it's fun. I know I talk about credit cards all the time, but I don't even have that many credit cards. Honestly, I do not spend my I do not spend unnecessary money. Like I teach you guys about credit cards, but I tell you guys like get the credit cards like that you like and go from there. And Dave Ramsey really got in my butt. I'm not gonna say I cut up some credit cards, but he really got in my butt. I told y'all at one point in time I had so many credit cards, like it was just ridiculous. Um, and I just realized you want to just get your credit cards that's good for you. Try to get you some credit cards where you'll be able to get so much cash back from just going to the gas station and going out to eat. Get what you need and just leave it at that. Some people go crazy, and the people like, girl, get as many as you want. Okay, but what happens when I start depending on them? What happens because when something happened and I go crazy and I just start thinking, okay, I'll pay it back, I'm gonna put it on this card. What happens when life happens? People don't think about it like that. But get the credit cards that you need and don't just go crazy, keep just getting all these credit cards for what? Because don't forget too, if you don't use these credit cards in 6 months to a year, a lot of times they close it, and that's going to hurt you. Like you just got them, just, oh, I got it just to get it. No, 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 it's going to hurt you. I learned my lesson about that. I think I had like 6 credit cards do that to me before because I didn't use it. I just got it because that was during that time too where I told you guys like I had like over 70 hard inquiries years ago, just getting credit cards. I just don't wish that on nobody in terms of if you do not have the finances to keep up with those credit cards, if you cannot make sure that you're spending those credit cards, you're going to hurt yourself in the long run. So get the cards that you need. I don't know if that's 6. I don't know if that's just a 4. I don't know if that's 10 or 15 or 20. Get the ones that you need and just go from there. And don't care what anybody have to say about it. If you can pay for it, then that's where you need to be. But if you can't pay for it, you just getting credit cards just because, and you're having a hard time balancing it, don't go too crazy on credit because you're going to put yourself in a horrible situation where you're not even building up your own future. But I'm going to start preaching at this point. So let me go. You're not going to be saving and things like that. So I want you guys to be putting your money where it needs to go instead of trying to keep up with credit.